What's up, y'all? It's your girl, Bruja Afrikana, coming to y'all with a tarot reading, a long ass tarot reading. Oh, well, it won't be that long because I'm not going to keep y'all long. I was getting ready to tell a fib at the beginning, but I'm not going to do that. So, welcome to my channel. If you are new, welcome. If you are a returning subscriber, look, I can't get the intro out because it switches every time. But if you are a returning subscriber, what's up to you? What you been doing? Screwing? Nah, but welcome to all of y'all, and I am extremely grateful that you took time out of your day to check me out. I hope you give me a follow. I hope you give me a subscribe, and I hope you give me a like even before you get to the end of the video. I know you're gonna like what I'm talking about because I be talking that shit, girl or boy, whoever you are that's watching me. But welcome to you. Welcome back to my returning subscribers. Like I said, I don't want to give up a long intro, but y'all know you got to talk for a minute in the beginning of YouTube's videos. And I noticed that when I did that or started doing that, my videos immediately got monetized. Not like, oh, boom, first video I ever recorded. No, of course you go through the process of getting into the YouTube program. But I'm talking about after I was recording videos, I was noticing that my videos would have like the yellow dollar sign or the orange, whatever color that is, for a day or so, or even sometimes longer on some of my videos. But I noticed that it was because I immediately start cutting up in like the first what is it, the first minute of the video they don't want you to, or the first 30 seconds they don't want you to have said anything offensive. So that's why I'm doing these extended intros, y'all. It's not because, well, I do want to greet y'all as you come into the video and holler at me because I appreciate you being here. But it's not to waste your time. It is literally to run the clock down on YouTube because they have certain little quirks that they look for to keep you from being monetized. And because I like my channel being monetized, and I like fucking with y'all, I'm gonna try to behave, and I'm already cussed, so let's go and get it. We are 2 minutes and 30 seconds into the video. Anyway, we are well beyond the first 30 seconds of the video, so let's get started, y'all. Like I said, welcome, and I hope that you all have had an extraordinary weekend. I hope that you have been receiving the or having the day that you deserve. I hope that you are receiving all that you have asked the universe for and then some. Most assuredly, y'all are having a better day, better week, better month, better year than all of these people we are about to talk about. And I'm going to try to challenge myself to keep this video around about an hour and a half. So I might not go too heavy on certain people, but then again, y'all, we might end up with a longer video than that because I know I say that all of the time, and we mess around and have a very, very long video. Also, I didn't timestamp the last live video. I apologize for that, but I'm definitely going to timestamp this video for y'all. Y'all got to give me a better schedule for when y'all want me to go live. The last time I went live, y'all didn't even show up. And my feelings was hurt. Y'all know us Leos. Y'all know our feelings get hurt about the simplest of things, baby. But I got over this shit real quick. Because y'all know that Aries moon and me ain't gonna let me wallow in nothing. I'm like, all right, bitch, free route. Fuck it. So, if y'all would like for me to continue to go live, y'all gotta tell me when y'all want me to go live. Get in these comments and tell me what's a good day, good time, and hold on. Cause I don't like the way this microphone is sitting. Y'all got to get in the comments and tell me what's a good day and a good time for y'all for me to go live, and I'll go live. That's how we're gonna do it. Other than that, I'll probably be going live more on TikTok because, believe it or not, y'all, they beating y'all in the engagement. Now look here. If I start getting a check from TikTok, look, y'all gonna be getting shorts only from TikTok. Y'all competing with TikTok now. And my followers and viewership is really steadily climbing over there on TikTok. So look here. Kimpo, if y'all want me to stay at home, y'all got to show me more love than that, baby. Now, I appreciate all of my subscribers and those of y'all that watch my video, but y'all gonna have me over there in the TikTok streets, okay? And I love YouTube. I want to stay here with y'all, but because, girl, y'all know how us Leos like gifts and shit and being shown love and shit. I got nah, that ain't lipstick. My lip just looking crazy. Anyway, yeah. TikTok has warned me, y'all. TikTok has warned me. So I'd appreciate it if y'all like my channel, subscribe, and do all of the good things that y'all do for the other YouTubers out here. Some of y'all are showing love to these channels and these people that really, really, really don't deserve your viewership. And I can't tell you what to do, especially why I'm asking you to watch my shit, because I ain't everybody's cup of tea. But a lot of these people that y'all be following are literally fucking false prophets, and I can prove it. In fact, let's start right there and pull a few cards on it. A lot of y'all need done walked away already from a lot of the old religious beliefs are the things that you were raised up under. And a lot of these people that y'all are giving energy to, they first of all, they're the type that's always gonna put 10 on 20. I mean 20 on 10. They gonna give more to the situation than is needed. They are going to put on a show. They are going to make it seem like they are the oracle and all roads open through them. Y'all know the type, the ones that glue the motherfucking shit to their head. I call them costumes. I always call the not all of them, because everybody that adorns themselves like that doesn't carry that same Jezebel spirit. And I know I just gave y'all a wild card right there calling it a Jezebel spirit, but that's exactly what it is. See, they've deluded y'all into believing that a Jezebel spirit is a loose woman. It's only a loose woman, a woman that cusses a lot, a woman that wears too much makeup, a woman that might be a exotic dancer, shit like that, a lady at a night, shit, y'all have fallen under the impression, or y'all have given into what the definition of what King James told y'all um a Jezebel was, or a Jezebel spirit was, when in fact he was the Jezebel spirit, okay? That's why I'm mentioning people walking away from old religious customs, because the shit no longer makes sense. There's no more grounding and shit. And I'm not disrespecting anybody's religion. If you are religious, wherever you fall, Christian, Baptist, Apostolic, any of that, Pentecostal, whatever else shit you do, Catholicism, whatever, do you, my love, okay? But I know that if you are basing your religious beliefs off of the King James Bible, you have been massively misled, okay? And you need to pick up the book of Enoch, and you need to pick up the Ethiopian Bible. Don't be so caught up in Jesus, or caught up in what your church them told you or taught you, or what your grandmama and them then repeated for centuries in your life, that you can't broaden your mind to see everything. In the Bible, it says test the spirits, right? That's just you testing what's going on, what other religions have going on. And if you are too closed minded to read about other religions, and you're just so closed in and focused on Jesus, like you evangelical folks, that's when I be going at Christians, y'all, I want to make it clear that's really who I'm going at, the evangelicals, because they are the rogue Christians. They are the Joan of Arcs. They are the is it the Roman Empire? The yeah, that was based in Catholicism, and they hid Christian, they hid uh Catholicism, or that Roman Catholicism, in Christianity, and that's the version of Christianity y'all are subscribed to right now. But like I said, um I was talking about King James. I was going off, but when I'm talking about people being false prophets in that religious arena, I'm really, really, really talking about those evangelical folks. Not that I'm leaving anybody else out, but overall, that's who I'm talking about. And a lot of y'all are walking away from that. Even if you're not evangelical, you're walking away from it because the shit is not exactly what they told you it was when you was a kid. And that's okay, all right? Um, just because you're just now figuring out that religion is bullshit, that does not make you less woke, if you will, than anybody else. And I almost hate the word woke now, because the stupid ass evangelical people have learned the word, and they've turned it into into political jargon. And Y'all are even using the term incorrectly. You're not even using it right. Just shut the fuck up and stop using the damn term. Anyway, yeah, these people that I'm talking about are the type that put 20 on 10 and make you believe, or try to make you believe, that all roads open from them, through them, with them, and they have a direct line to God, and they are one of the only chosen people on this planet that have any type of spiritual abilities. And because whatever religion they're cloaked in, and I know y'all see this is the Father Sims card, that is the temperance card. And y'all know the temperance card in reverse gives that energy of doing too fucking much and being overindulgent in shit, or just basically doing too much. Putting 20 on 10, like I said. Cloaked in whatever the fuck religion or whatever they're hiding behind, whatever it is, okay? Just know that these are the people that are doing too much. And these are the people that are turning the blind eyes to things that are going on in the community, in the world, or that are going on, that is going on, excuse me, politically. These are the people that I feel are responsible for the world being out of control. Say what you want to say, but if we had capped the religion, or people had continued to separate the state from religious practices, how does it go? The state and religion ain't supposed to be together. If they had continued to separate that and stop blurring the lines, things would have been okay. But because they did not want people to grow and work on themselves and figure out that we all have spiritual prowess and abilities, they indoctrinated religion. But now that, like I said, a lot of y'all are walking away from it because you finding out a lot of the shit that you were taught generationally about God, about who Jesus was, about the origin of the Bible. Y'all are walking away from it because you feel like it's bullshit, and it's heartbreaking. I know that for years you've believed a certain way about a certain God, and it just ain't happened. I get it. Okay. That heartbreak is palatable. Okay. I get it. That's three of knives. That's y'all sitting underneath the roots of your family roots. Okay. Generations of people who have been caught up on religion, and it's not been real. In fact, y'all found out that it's quite toxic. Okay. And it's not exactly what the fuck they've said. That I saw something where it said that while King James had rewritten the Bible to fit his narrative, he had also written a book about demonology. And he only wrote that book because people back then, and I forget what century the motherfucker existed, people were wise to the fact that we, all of us, had spiritual connection to the source, who is the source, God. Of course, there are emissaries, but King James inserted people that he was screwing on, y'all. For example, Buckingham Palace is named after, what is his name? Lord Buckingham. And that was one of the men that King James was laying up with. Um, y'all expect us to believe that being religious and following the doctrine that's in that Bible is what will get you to this place called heaven. Um, Side note, let me say this. Heaven is a state of mind, okay? Heaven is a state of being. You are not going to a place, okay? There is no place in the sky for you to go to. There is no man that is going to reach down out of the sky and grab you and pull you up out of all of your troubles. You must save yourself, okay? No matter what it is that you've been taught. I don't care about everybody that's going to get in the comments and be Jesus this, Jesus that, Jesus, Jesus. It ain't no, okay? You must save yourself, okay? Nobody's coming to save you. Nobody's coming to get you. There will not be a rapture. If you don't get on your shit, you will die in your shit, okay? Anyway, King James was everything that he preached against in that Bible. The biggest example of that, he was a flaming homosexual, but he speaks against homosexuality. The term homosexuality wasn't even in the Bible until 1940s, I believe it said. If I'm wrong, y'all, please get in these comments and correct the dates and shit that I'm saying, because auntie just be talking and just saying stuff, and sometimes them dates be off. But yeah, homosexuality wasn't condemned in the Bible until about the 30s or the 40s, some shit around about that time, okay? Because all of these people were participating in these bizarre, what they call bizarre relationships, before they decided, well, let's demonize the people that seem to be having the most fun. Let's demonize people so that, in my opinion, they decided to demonize the gay community because they lover had slipped away and moved on, and decided to be with somebody else because they were in the closet then and they're in the closet now. But yeah, a lot of those false prophets are cloaking the shit that they're doing, or mixing the shit that they're doing with religious customs, and y'all are not catching on to it. But a lot of y'all are trying to find your way. Okay, a lot of y'all are trying to learn who is God, what is God, how do I know what's true. The biggest advice that I can give you, because I'm not one of those that, oh, this is the truth and this is what you must follow. If I resonates with me, okay, the Orishas resonate with me. While I enjoy fellowshipping with y'all and talking to y'all about the Orishas, and teaching y'all about the Orishas from where I know, from my initiation point, I was initiated in 2014. I am crowned to Oshun, teaching y'all what I know of her, teaching y'all of the growth, okay, that came with me studying Ifa and learning the ways of the Orisha. Y'all might be like, oh, well, you don't do this, and this. That's because y'all are used to these people that are wearing these fucking costumes, okay? Those that want to learn, I pray that you find who it is. And like I said, I didn't say that Ifa is for you. It's for me. It resonated with me. I'm not going to try to force you to get to know the Orishas, okay? But those of y'all, those that y'all do follow, and y'all do give y'all energy, your time, your faith, and all of that too. These are these costume wearers. These are these people with the galas wrapped around their head. Like I said, with the shit track from hairline to the middle of their forehead, accentuating what they call their third eye, but that's blocking it. Like, you've never, and I'm not exalting myself, but you never seen me come up in here with no shit drawn on my forehead, right? You never seen me come in here with my third eye blocked, okay? These people that y'all are giving your energy to, okay? These people that y'all are giving energy to are some of them, because I'm not going to say that all of them are like that. They are not real leaders. They are false prophets. They are John Horse in reverse. They are not good leaders, okay? They're hoping to keep you blind so that you can become part of their following. And of course, like I said, I was just asking y'all to follow me, but I want you to follow me on your own free will and your own volition. If your spirit and your ancestors led you here, by all means, Asheo, please follow me. Please hear me when I speak about the Orishas, and hear me when I speak about Ifa, and hear me when I speak about other things, okay? Just hear me. And then go and hear other people. I'm not telling you that this is where you need to pin and pigeonhole yourself to, but please find people that you are equally yoked with, because those people that y'all are giving your energy to, those charlatans, those costume wearers, those false prophets, they are not yoked with y'all, okay? This is why a lot of shit continues to go on in your life, because y'all are assimilating to somebody, not that, and all of us have spirits that encompass us. But some of us are strong enough not to give way to those darker spirits that are telling people to mislead people or telling people to use people. I love my gifts so much that I would not disrespect a Rumala, okay, by pretending to do some shit and not do it, or giving y'all some bad elbows if you come to me. I don't cast Ifa, but I will cast Ifa. Yemoya gives women, or gave women, permission that if you know how to do it, do it. Okay. But if you are asking me for my help spiritually, I'm gonna give you everything that I can and then some. I'm not going to feed you some false information, but a lot of these people are out here doing that. and I need y'all to be careful. But a lot of y'all are doing that. A lot of y'all are making sure that you choose wisely, but the majority of y'all are still falling into the grift, okay? Y'all are being grifted by a lot of these spiritualists and these false prophets wherever they lay, religiously or whatever. And of course, I'm sorry, Efi is a religion too. So let me just say religiously, a lot of these people are seeking y'all out because they know that you are hungry spiritually and you literally seek a relationship with God. But what they're doing is, I'm sitting here about to drop my microphone. Further destroying your relationship or destroying any interest in a relationship and getting to know God. That's not my aim. If I can help you know who God is or whatever version God is to you, then by all means, you're welcome. I'm not going to shut you down because you're an atheist, because in certain aspects, if you look at it religiously, I'm an atheist. I don't believe in Christian God. I don't believe in Catholic God. I don't believe in apostolic God, none of that motherfucking westernized tradition gods. I don't believe in that because I know they are a rip off from another space, okay? Do I believe people like Buddha and all of that? Yeah, I believe in that. But that's not where I practice religiously. The only thing you're gonna find me disagreeing with is Western religions, okay? Because a lot of it is bullshit. And a lot of y'all are waking up to it, and I'm glad you are. Um, all I can say is if you find my truth interesting or entertaining, at the very least, follow me. Okay. I will not mislead you purposely. If I don't know something, I'm gonna go find out. Okay. I'm not gonna come and tell you some bullshit and stick some shit to my forehead and pretend that I'm an oracle or all seeing God or whatever. Look, I'm communing with your ancestors when I pull your energy and do a reading, okay? And speaking on a lot of y'all ancestors, a lot of y'all don't know your ancestors real well. Yeah, we really segued real quick. We're finna get over into talking about stupid ass America. A lot of y'all don't know y'all ancestors for real, for real. A lot of y'all be talking about your ancestors this and your ancestors that, and a lot of y'all ancestors ain't shit. Okay. A lot of y'all ancestors really, really the fuck ain't shit. And they did a whole lot of injustice in y'all lives. Okay? A lot of your ancestors are not good people, and a lot of y'all be sitting up talking that shit. My ancestors this and my ancestors that. Your ancestors are not who you believe they are. Get to know their history before you start trying to sick these motherfuckers on people and they turn around and do some shit to you, because a lot of times a lot of the people that come to me with this shit and be talking about, oh, my ancestors this, my ancestors that, and I hold back because a lot of times y'all don't even be seeing and knowing the shit that y'all ancestors be thinking of y'all and be saying and be having. The plans that a lot of y'all ancestors have for y'all lives are not good plans. Okay? So all of y'all running around chanting, "Oh, my ancestors, my ancestors, my ancestors," to break your motherfucking heart if you knew that your big mama didn't really love you for real. Okay, I got a girl that I'm doing work for right now, baby. Your big mama didn't really love you. Okay, and she's always bringing her up, and she's always talking about my big mama this, my big mama that. No, I know my grandmama got my back, or my ancestors. Damn near none of her ancestors have her back, okay? None of the female ancestors, because she comes from a very hateful line of women, okay? None of the women in the family get along. What would make Medea any different, okay? Know the history of your ancestors and accept that sometimes we have fucked up ancestors. When you have fucked up ancestors, you know what you need to do? Banish them. Stop calling on them motherfuckers thinking that they gonna do some shit, because they gonna literally backbite you, okay? Your ancestors do not become superhuman just because they dead. They the same piece of shit that they was before they died. Okay?